Howdy, friends. Hope y'all are doing well. My ass been working on some counter hit practice. So basically what I'm supposed to do is if they block, I immediately grab them. If they jump, if I try to grab them and they jump, I anti-air them. So he auto tags. Oops. If he wakes up with a button, I grab him. Trick is I'm trying to get him to, so I can hit him with something like that. You gotta go with the overhead thing there, right there, I guess. What's up, Nekrov? Just trying to get some counter hit practice in. And, anti-air stuff. I feel like I need to bump that up because I don't practice that enough. Been doing this for like a couple of hours now before practice. But yeah. What about you, Necro? Yeah, I'm going to play that here in just a minute. I just wanted to show y'all the fruits of my labor. Okay, so like if they wake up without a button, if they block, I'm supposed to grab, but that's like one of the hardest parts to get right now because I don't expect a block. But the cool thing is you can slow down your jabs. You like that? That's the thing you got to do. You also got to get the timing right on the meaty. That's all you've ever done? Never done any drills? That's good. That means you got some inherent talent that probably I don't possess, and that's good. I mean, you pick up things better. Never do drills or practice anymore. Damn, dude. I'm old. It's like drills are fun. For me, anyways. Oops. see right there, I should have went for a medium punch. It's kind of hard. Started out as straight garbage. It took me probably 2 times as long as most to get decent. You did good, man. Yeah, there are some people that are naturals. I thought I was a natural, but I don't know anymore. I just had previous experience. That doesn't mean you're natural. I mean, if you pick up on it faster than other people do in the room, you know, it means that you are a natural, but no. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it natural. So I don't even think about it when I do it. I just do it. I see that counter sign, or I hear that crunchy noise, you know, like that. If I try to go for a grab, then I got that down, you know. I love the save status feature. Like, that's perfect. Have to listen to that. You definitely see my skill and talent, brother. Yeah. We might be naturals in some respects, but not others. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. That's probably just how it is. Start that first jab. That was actually perfect. What I need to do is I just need to knock him down. I don't need to be fucking around with him. Gotta get that 50-50. See, I keep thinking it's going to happen, but I don't need to think that. I just need to be like a blank slate reacting to like that. Relaxed. Looking for my opportunity. And you're not always going to get it. And that's okay, because we're only human. Like, I'm not grabbing when he's blocking. What you saying, brother? Finally starting to cross cut in matches. Yeah, it's not easy, man. And the problem is like, they love to neutral jump right in front of you. That's when they do it. If they're, I mean, like right next to you, like pretty much this, like right there. So I can't do this. I can do this. That'll stop them, you know. But what I need is that knockdown. You got to get that knockdown. Yeah, there's a lot of aspects to being a complete player. You got to work on all your weaknesses. I shouldn't say I don't do drills. Technically, I don't, but I set up small things to practice, like cross cuts. Well, that is a drill, yeah. Yeah. Bruce Lee, talking about with Sagat, is he thinks it's best to, in a way, play Street Fighter V like hitting 2 lights into DP. Yep, that's what I'm doing right now, basically. You have to use light, medium DP, right? Yep, 100%. Maybe he's saying 2 lights goes into heavy or light DP. I haven't tested it. Well, that's 3 lights into a medium. That's what you want. Even if you go with like a low kick. You know, you can't go wrong. Like if you're not good with counter hits, you want to do that. But you want to space them out enough. You can also just do 2 light hits. Hold on. Into a medium. You don't have to get in on their wake up. Oh yeah, it's definitely good Oki. That was pretty much automatic. Automatic. Sagat's an easy character to play with Oki, I think. I really do. He's like the easiest Oki character. I mean, it's not like Mai's throw loops or anything, but you know. Not a medium? Because that's the medium I'm using. Like, you can do that. It's a little early though. But if I do 2 mediums, or if I do a medium from 2 lights, it's almost like I'm just... See how quick I'm mashing that kick button right there on the corner? Well, you probably can't see it because my shit's in the way. Hold on. Look at that. Dash. Forward kick. And then I added a little extra seasoning to it with another kick in neutral. What DPs connect? Well, light connects, medium connects. And, I mean, heavy connects if you get them up in the air high enough and you got the time for it. What you're asking is after 2 lights. I mean, you mean like a light jab? You can also do a light kick. Like, you can't do it like that. It's got to be on counter hit, but light punch, 2 light punches in the crouch, or 3 light punches in a crouch position. Hold on. I like to go back to neutral before I do it, so that's why I'm standing. But yeah, light to medium. You can do lights. Lights will connect too with lights, but you want that extra damage, right? So you want that medium punch. Bing, bonk, bang, and then Oki. Well, he actually managed to. Well, I mean, he could have got up and jabbed too, but 2 jabs combo into heavy DP? No. Now, medium punch, crouching medium does. No, you just need to do like you can do 1 into medium, 2 into medium, 3 into medium. What he means is like always end your light strings with a medium Shoryu is what I'm assuming. If you watch that video you sent me, it pretty much tells you all that shit. Like it doesn't tell you, but you know. Like after a medium, you're pretty much set up to do like. Can you send me the video? Is there a video on this shit? Because I mean, like I would just do this anyways. Like if you want to keep your Oki good, this is the ultimate shit here. It's literally just end every light string with a medium DP. Now make sure that you're not too far away to do that or something, you know. But typically the medium will catch anybody if they're far away. That's why you can do like 3 into it. See how far away it was right there? Bam. And you can do 2 lights. You can do 2 lights. You can do 3 lights. You can do 1 light. If you can one-hit confirm, that's like playing Street Fighter one-handed. By the way, do you want to join my club? We're called the One-Handers, Necrov. You know why we call ourselves the One-Handers? Because we're playing Cammy. And the other hand's doing something else while, you know. Yeah, I have no idea what Boosie's saying, but or Boos. Okay, stop doing that. There you go. That's a big boy right there. That's a big boy damage. You'll join. Nice. Ow. Ow. He's doing I'm trying to prove my point here that you can go from a light crouching kick, but it keeps counter hitting. But see, look, you can do that. That's like 4 hits. Which, I mean, the punch is too, but, you know. You can't go light. 1590. 1530. You want to do the 3 light. I mean, the only reason they made this less damage is because it's a mix-up kind of, you know, like if somebody's just blocking, the jab will be blocked by standing or, you know, crouched. So that makes it easier to do. Well, actually, it makes it harder to do because if you do the light kick, they might be stand blocking. So they made it less damage for you to catch them on their toes. 1490. No. To 1590. That's so fucking bullshit. If I call somebody out on stand blocking, I should get more reward for that. Because what if they shimmy me? The shit's gonna explode in my face. My health bar is gonna die. That's stupid. They need to... If you call somebody out for a low attack, you call somebody out from stand blocking instead of crouch blocking when they wake up, you should get rewarded for that. With the same amount of damage, at least. Actually, the regular jabs should be less damage like that. This should be less damage. Because it's like brain dead. You're using your brain when you're thinking, oh, they're stand blocking. Oh, they're blocking. Oh, they're stand blocking. Oh, they're blocking. Jesus. Ooh. You got so much time. See, if I did this enough, I'm going to be a counter hit master, man. As long as I can land it. See? Intrusive thoughts fuck you up. And when you got ADHD, intrusive thoughts are all the fucking time. We'd probably be masters by now, Necro, if we played so damn much if we didn't have ADHD. You're broke as a joke. Brother. I'm sorry. Me too. If that makes you feel any better. Some buttons are much more practically counter/punish counter hit confirmable than others for sure too. Yeah, the light crouching kick is not very customizable. Like, because if you hit a counter hit on a crouching light kick, sure you get a little extra damage, but all you can do after that is go into a light punch. And then where are you? You're back in light punch territory. So you might as well do the jabs. Jab, medium, punch, and then heavy tiger knee. Got $2 in the bank. Well, I ain't got my phone on me, but I'd tell you. But I'm probably less than $40 in the hole. Maybe. And I still got to pay a phone bill. I can see the code. I was gonna try to stream that Raito remastered game, Atlas game. Yeah. Yep. I think my phone bill's like $83, $84. T-Mobile. I got the T-Mobile whatever plus bullshit. Gives me unlimited, like, I don't know, something or other, which I need. Because I watch video, I listen to fucking shit. I watch videos and shit all the time on that thing. It's my baby. It's my pappy. That's the perfect thing to do after a counter hit right there. I mean, you can do that too. I'm just trying to get the basics down. But this is like the perfect drill for Oki, in my opinion. Just set you up a save state. Yeah, I have T-Mobile, man. You have AT&T. AT&T is probably better. I honestly feel like I've heard more horror stories about fucking T-Mobile than any other company. But I mean, doesn't every service have a dead zone somewhere? I don't know. It'd be what it'd be. I like how Sagat has to punch down. I'm gonna grab me a bag of chips real fast, guys. Be right back. We're about to get into some Heartworm here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and kill Street Fighter. Die! Thank you. You're welcome. One second. There we go, I guess. Haircuts. Been needing one for a while. Got good old Asmongold up here. You guys like Asmongold? He tries to be fair, at least. Jamie Lee Curtis is going viral. Let's see, what can we look at? You guys seen this Dawn Walker game? It looks kind of cool. Cracker Barrel responds. Is that Cracker Barrel? Speed running, yeah. With M. Bison of all people.
Like things that just went on here and there as I improved like over time from like the past 2 years, and I wanted to give you guys something that you'll be able to grasp onto to kind of help you
guys hear
understand what the journey actually looks like and stuff. Give me a sec. All right, I had to make sure I was recording at the time because like I failed this twice already. It's always some bullshit, but I'm gonna be helping you guys by just making you go through like discussing like, you know, where I started and stuff, and go through like my history of like improvement, where I was mentally and what my experiences were even before like the game release. So stick around for that. All right, so right around here is actually, it should cover between like, if I remember how the phases went by then, like this was from launch all the way up to I believe September or before MR was ever introduced. I don't know if MR was introduced phase 1, but I do remember this was at least around like between launch, which would be June, all the way up to like August or September possibly, because I remember playing Rashid at the time, and I remember both Ryu and Ken. Ryu was my main at the time, but he was not half the character that he is now. And those that have stuck around this character for a long
C6 Acheron, and I lost.
at least around like between launch, which would be June, all the way up to like August or September possibly, because I remember playing Rashid at the time, and I remember both Ryu and Ken. Ryu was my main at the time, but he was not half the character that he is now. And those that have stuck around this character for a long
Ain't that the
time,
truth?
maybe even since launch, like y'all know like what this man used to be. And Ken was already considered to be like one of the best at the time, and JP and Luke were on that list too. Rashid was a character that we have not yet seen develop like right away, Like he's still considered to be one of the more technical characters in this game, but this would actually be my character of choice that I would run into in bracket to my first, maybe not my first ever local, but definitely my first one ever back.
He did himself a
into the
favor
scene.
playing the worst Shoto in the game,
One that really,
in my
like,
opinion, because
jet
he learned the
skied my
fundamentals
journey
he had
into
to.
the offline scene that
He
I
doesn't have much.
yet to have.
He doesn't have really
ever
anything
see,
that
despite
skips
me
neutral.
being around, like, or invested in the field of like fighting games for like more than a decade at that point. And I would come out third with Rashid at my first ever local scene. Then I was pretty happy with that, honestly. But I should mention that this was also me coming off of like a 5-year like sweat fest of me playing Dragon Ball Fighters, which at this point I was really drained from like that whole experience. Like even by the end
He was
of it, I
drained
was
after 5
really,
years.
like,
Holy shit, that's like
wanting to play like something new.
that's insane to me. Like
Just to keep.
I'm
just,
drained after
like,
2.
To have something like fresh and stuff, because it's a lot to play a game for 5 years, and I was really burnt out by the end. And I mentioned that because it means a lot for the upcoming future from that time. So eventually, oh fuck, not this again. Eventually, I would climb up. I would start to show like I was not just like new to fighting games and stuff. And I actually ranked up to master like.
Dude's got a lot of
pretty
shit in
quickly
diamond and
shortly after
platinum.
The first phase. I don't think MR was introduced at this point, but I'll go in a sec to like see what it's really all about. Stuck around with Rashid, Ryu a bit. The other 3 down here were not really characters I cared to like invest time in depth with the intention to like take to bracket or be at a high level with them. Like they were just there around for fun and stuff. Eventually, from that
Sadly,
phase,
those are the ones he needed to play. Luke
these two all
and
the way up
fucking
to, like,
DJ
master.
back then were like
Because I started to become
atrociously fucking obnoxiously
fundamentally
good.
sound with Street Fighter as a game, because coming from a tag fighter, there are just some things that you have to learn to like adjust to, because you're not gonna be able to like shoot like key blast from full screen, at least not in the way like that most tag fighters do. There's no full beam like projectiles, there's no like flying, teleporting shit like that. None of that exists, right? So it was a lot to have
Unless
to
you're
adjust
fucking
to,
Dao
but
Zim.
I'll get into that once I go through this. DJ also was just another character that I kind of had hopes for, but in the end, like, we know who stuck around and stuff. And then from this phase on, that's where from this point we can actually get to the MR to really kind of reflect that.
He would have been like
Reflect on
Ultimate
the
Master
feelings,
or
like,
grand or like Super
percentage.
Grand
There it
Ultimate
is.
Master
There it is.
motherfucker if he had stuck with Ryu at this point.
Master rate 1 14 to 4.
If you
So
can take a
I
low
wasn't master, but I wasn't
tier
like
character up
anybody like
high, then you can take any really
I
good
wasn't
character up
killing it in the,
up there.
in the
It's
high
crazy.
level scene at the time. Like I mentioned, like, Street Fighter was not a game that I've learned to play at a much higher level. I was familiar with Street Fighter. I knew my first fighting game was Street Fighter, and it was the game that introduced me to the whole like FGC competitive scene and stuff. It was 4 and stuff, but in between this game.
1 second, I'm gonna go
4,
get a
I have
banana
not
and eat
touched
it on
any other
stream.
Street
It's gonna look
Fighter,
really
unless it was,
really
like,
gay, but I'm gonna do
me
it. I'll be right
playing
back.
on Fightcade with 3, and for the most part, I spent most of my time playing like Marvel vs. Capcom. Also, why do I keep doing that? So eventually, I would kind of like over time, increasingly like refine myself, but at this point, I would still consider, in my perception, people kind of debate over when does high-level Street Fighter really start, at what MR range and stuff. And even then, like, you have to understand, like, the region that you're from here and there. But that's all way too much that I don't think any of us really care to discuss anymore. And then from this cutoff on phase 3, that's where I would jump into PC, because this was my PlayStation account. So stick around. Let me make the moves there. All right, so back here and stuff, as we can see, like I just did my thing and
That's what
got
you're saying,
everybody
Ian?
back up to where I was, Luke included, but try to ignore
You
that
got this, brother.
because they're kind of
Oh,
casual
okay.
fun. Ryu, I always kept on the side because I knew one day he was about to blow up, and
I'm so jealous of this motherfucker.
assumptions were right as to today. And moving on from that, right? From this point on, and honestly, like even in between
Characters
then,
with an
like
Invincible
I was
reversal.
still kind of in my head debating how far I
On Wake
really
Up.
wanted to like take things. And even
And
up
a
till
fireball.
now, it's always still in the back
They've
of my head.
all
even
got
though
that.
I've come to like a more like
He played the same motherfucking character.
conclusive
5 times in a row.
decision on how I view things. And,
Badass.
you know, where I stand and where I want to take things from here on. But from here then, even though I was still heading out to like the offline scene too, two of our
Honestly, Necrob, I'm
biggest,
surprised we have any sanity.
locals around in my area were still here up to like maybe not this point. It was still well, I mean, they were here up to this point, but recently, as of like last year, like the end of last year,
43 years
shut
ago.
down, which was it killed like the offline scene around
I
here. Honestly,
was
like
in an online
there are
video
a few
game
things
room,
opened up, but if they're not,
and an
like,
old man
monthlies or
called me a
bi-monthlies,
noob.
like,
Look at this guy, man. Look
they
at how
are
he's going
either,
up,
like,
though.
an hour or two away from most people, which it's
I'm
rough at the
legitimately
moment
jealous.
out here. And then like this was where I started to like clean myself a bit, like fundamentally and stuff. But
Around 1600.
what I really want to kind of dive in more depth was kind of like where my head was with everything.
Meanwhile, I'm at
because-
1400 because I don't play enough.
Street Fighter itself is not a game that I don't understand. Like,
No, you understand it pretty good.
well, there's not really much that you have to really study up on too much with this game, because understanding like the frame data, the
I guess
numbers,
not.
knowing that each character has like 6 normals, 3 to 4 special moves, like all of that is actually relatively fast to understand versus a game like Tekken where they have so many command normals here and there. There's not really much.
Yes,
as
I would
much
say
depth
that
to that in that regard,
full-blown
mechanically.
3D fighter
It really comes
would be
down
more
to, like,
difficult
when you come
than a
to
2D one.
actually work on your neutral, your footsies, offense, defense here and there. That
So
you have
homogenized.
that starts to develop more, and what brings you up to like a higher.
It's pretty
level.
homo, I'll tell you that.
And at this point, I was still relatively moving up a bit more, but learning how to
I mean, every game is a 50-50, right?
play this game
At the end of the day,
as I progressively
you can know the
got much
frames
higher and,
and all
higher
that,
in
and
skill, like,
if you know your frames, you
it
know what you
started to
can and
become a
can't
lot
do
more
in certain
rigid
spots. But
and a lot tougher to
as
do
long as they have a
because
way to answer
Street Fighter
whatever
is
you're
not a
doing
game that I am naturally
with a 50-50, that's
I'd
a fair
say
game.
good at with natural talent versus a tag fighter like Dragon Ball where things kind of clicked on immediately. I understood most of the
Like
things
back in the
at
day,
heart
Drive Rush eating your
because of
inputs
how
and shit.
my head naturally
Which I still
works in
swear it
that
does
space.
a little bit. But that could be like
Street
a
Fighter
combination of lag and
has
other things that
qualities
they
and
can't
aspect
control.
to it that work the complete opposite way.
It's not perfect.
And
That's why
it's
you need to
something
play as
that
much as you can in person
I've
with real
had to
people.
struggle with the most, but at the same time,
Because
what
online's
kept me
a
going
shit
was
show
I saw the
with
reward
every
in
multiplayer game, not
having
just
my
fighting
head
games.
adapt
Every.
to think.
I used to play Hunt Showdown. I used to play Fortnite religiously.
Areas. And that is
I'd win
something that
games at
kept me
Fortnite, you
going,
know.
but
And what always got me
never it was in my mind
was the
that
fucking lag.
I one day was gonna be at like a punk, a Menard type level.
It got me more than
that
making a dumb idea, a
that,
mistake, or a stupid decision,
that
or
headspace
the wall, or
completely
whatever.
got
You
left
know.
behind with Dragon Ball, to be honest. And eventually, but I still would move up,
Yeah, no
eventually,
shit. You
like,
moved up.
climb
You went
up
another
to, like,
100 MR
1700
and
during
like
this phase. It's actually,
how
it
long was
this
phase 4?
that I first hit that, but there was no title at the time. So at this point, you'll just see the number, but not the rank titles and stuff.
We know, brother.
And the only reason why I'm 1600
Well, I mean, he's probably
I
got to
did
tell
end
people
off
that.
on like a losing streak there. So, but it was around this time where I first hit 1700
3
for
months-ish.
the first time.
For him to improve
And I would
100
stay
MR every 3
just to
months
use the actual
blows my
MR as,
fucking
like, a
mind, dude.
power level scaling, even though I'll discuss why that's bullshit.
How do you do that?
At this point, I was kind of hitting my own like little
He's definitely got
stop
the
at an
talent.
intersection and debating like what
I want to see his
direction I
win
wanted
loss
to
though.
head towards if I was to
Oh,
even
that's probably
make the
pretty good.
decision that
Look, he
yes,
started
I
playing
do wanna
Cammy.
head
He said, "Fuck Luke."
further up or further.
I guess Luke
into
lost his
whatever.
medium punch around phase 5, right?
It was
That
always a
stupid
question of,
fucking
okay,
medium
now
punch.
with who and
Crouching
why?
medium punch, I mean.
Because I already it's based
I
on
think
some
MR
of the
gaps
things
are
I
a bit
just
overblown.
mentioned too, like
Well,
understanding that this game is
why do you think that?
not really my
That's a good.
natural
That's an interesting
field.
statement.
and also just kind of being burnt out. This is where the Dragon Ball thing comes back to. Like
True.
I've been
Well,
burnt out so much.
it's all
by
about the
playing
complete
Dragon Ball for
package,
the
right?
past, like,
That makes
5,
sense.
6 years at that
Like
point.
if you are better in certain areas than you
I
are
was
in other areas,
barely
and
hanging
somebody's
on,
good at
honestly.
picking up on
but
that,
there was something that kind
because
of
we
sparked
beat
back up
people
that had me like
based on their weaknesses. And
that
some
kept me
people have
going and
weaknesses
stuff, you
that
know?
we see better than other people see.
and it was like the newest fighting game at the time, and I do like 6. Like there's those aspects to it and stuff, but the weight of
Like you can
everything
probably
that I already went through before
being 1400, 1600 is how many Kimberly and Blancas I come
definitely had
across.
taken their toll on me.
I feel that way. Yeah, that's 100%
If
true.
it wasn't for
That is
I feel
100%
like I would
true.
have already hit a certain point that where I'm at now much earlier, but there was also the
Yeah,
question.
you have
of,
to grind a
like,
shitload.
know,
You have to like
there were
literally
just
play
other
the game.
things
So I'm
that had
probably going to be
involved and
perpetually
stuff
stuck in 1400.
Also had
Sucks
to
the
be, like,
balls.
prioritized
But it looks
over
like I'm a
this.
1400 boy because I just
but that's
can't
not to
stand
really
playing
make
all
an
damn day.
excuse
It
for
drives me
myself.
insane. Actually, I
It's
probably
more
just
so
need to like
get y'all guys to understand that yes,
like practice a
games
shit
outside of
ton,
your
and
life
then on
and other things
Saturday,
aside from
next
you
Saturday,
actually, like, going and training
or Sunday,
affect, like,
which actually tomorrow I'm going to play.
you
I'm going
know,
to try to play a lot
where
if I
you
can.
are in your
If I can
progress
get
with the
myself
game
motivated
as, like,
enough to
real
do
life
it,
takes
just play
over at
like
times, and also sometimes
hopefully at
we're
least
just
2
not
hours and
up for it.
do straight grind.
Like we want to think we are what we want to be. Like some things are just not in you, and if they're not in you, like, don't bother pretending that it is in you and stuff, because I truly don't. And
No, you
I voice
don't.
it all the
You
time.
don't know what hardship is, brother.
But
You
I
literally
will voice when I do make progress
go up
because it's always good
100
to, like,
MR every 3 months.
you know, celebrate your own little
It's
small
nothing.
victories here and there. And
You have not run
still
into a wall
improve
yet,
and move up in a steady pace. Like,
and
'cause that's
I'm
just
very
how,
I'm very happy for you on that.
life works at the end of the day. You can't.
But you
just
really haven't run into a
completely
wall.
Be still with everything. You die.
Helps me is detaching
And I would
mostly
still
emotionally and just playing.
maintain
Yeah,
this
you have to
position for
detach emotionally.
quite a
I learned
while,
that like
just to
recently.
use these numbers as a scale and stuff, but
Throw some
eventually I
tunes on
kinda
and let the
did,
losses roll off. You queue
push
up and
things
play
up
your
a bit
best.
further.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I'm using these specific numbers in particular is because, like,
I mean,
it was to
Cool.
it's to reflect that around this time also my headspace
that is
was
pretty
more
consistent
around,
fucking
like,
victories though, isn't it?
wanting
Look
to
at his
kinda settle in
shit. Like holy
as
hell.
far as, like, the area that I was, like, in skill wise, to have a foundation that's more grounded so that I knew, like, I could always come back.
The other thing
to,
is
like,
at the start of a reset
you
of
know,
1400
this
is the
certain
same as
level
a
of
1600 at the end of
ability
a
and make
reset.
it natural secondhand nature to me, because it's something that I already
All the
I
sweat
actually
lords
mentioned
moved up.
beforehand too, when
I
it
guess
came to,
so.
like, ranking up. Like,
But look at that. That's
it's
I
more
mean,
than
he's
just about hitting
besides
the number
Cammy, he's
the
literally
first time
played the
you
same
ever get
character
ranked.
5 times.
And also,
So he's not really learning anything
just
new
quitting
from
rank
like
at that moment
a different
too.
character.
It's also about, like, being able to maintain
his
such a
fundamentals are
position and stuff, and being able to
probably the what's
come
carried
back
him so
in
far.
and pull back that same bag of tricks that you have and stuff.
I would
the
love to
same
hit High
tools
Master.
that you have. It's forever with
Try grinding the next 3 days before reset.
Baseline. Your baseline has to be reflective of where you've last landed. So this
Against
right here,
80
the
MR in
1700,
one
like,
night,
for
the
example,
reset night.
this
Holy
right
shit.
here, hitting 1700
You know
at
what?
that point was my baseline.
When is the reset? You said 3
Even
days?
between
So
then,
what is
like,
that?
I did have
Tuesday?
games here that actually landed me higher than just the tip of like
I mean,
where 17.
I have to go to work, and it's going to be brutal at work, but I'll try to start tomorrow. And
I wasn't.
I don't know,
there
how many
at the
hours
point
do you
to really
play,
progress further
Nekrov?
up.
When you actually sit down and
And
grind,
that's
how
where I
long do
came
you
into,
play?
like, the last
I'll call it the
phase where I
Nekrov
decided,
challenge.
okay, let's see what happens if I do try to push things further in. It got to a period that I mentioned before, which I ended up making it a lot more.
Now, fuck it, I'm going to do it right now. 3 to 5 hours when I grind hard.
Normally would. And
Jesus.
I didn't understand at the moment why, when I
All
did
right.
take a step
3 to
back,
5 hours it
really
is. I'm going to do it
okay,
tomorrow.
Why is this starting to mean a bit more to me now? Because
Tomorrow
I've already been
morning,
in my head about,
when I can actually
what
think.
I kind of want out of this game, and it wasn't entirely clear what it exactly was.
Yeah.
But I was able.
I would
to
say that
confirm
all
that, I didn't necessarily care.
the good players,
to
the
be
ones that
the
grinded
top
their
and
MR
best and
out, are
stuff. It's
probably
still, like,
just
I'm being
taking a
honest when I
break
say
during that time.
truly.
So now all the
But at the same time, I
the
wasn't
sweaty
ready to let
underlings
myself,
can get in
like,
there and
go
start
entirely and just phase
killing it
out,
and
'cause I
stuff,
do
you know.
like playing.
I can
6,
see
as I
that
mentioned,
happening.
and it's
Like-
been fun.
Like people just play for the
to
hell of it
come out
because
in the offline scene
they're going to
too,
get
like,
reset anyways.
to like play games with some of the local people that have been around longer than I have, and to like, and I have placed like
They're there at
high
2200,
in
I'm at
these,
1600, so I don't match
brackets
the
and
mellow.
stuff, as far as
Yeah.
like on the regional level and stuff.
That's
like,
pretty big. That's a pretty
there's
big
plenty
gap
of, like, second place finishes that I have.
in
I've won one at least, and also my average still is
experience,
like,
I
within
guess.
like top 5. So it's not like
But
I
at
was
reset,
going in
everyone is so
0-2
much
also.
closer to
Like, I
each
did have
other.
a place
I feel
in
like
the
there's more
offline scene,
hackers
too.
during the reset or before the reset. Like
And
after a
just,
new patch comes out,
the
it's like
natural sense of competition. Like
nobody's able to use a
the
trainer
adrenaline that
as
you get
well
out of it.
or
Most
at all
people know what I'm
because
talking about, especially in this field.
And I'm
You
not
just
saying everybody
get
does
addicted
that.
to it sometimes.
I feel like I was a little bit overblown with the cheater bullshit
But
back in the day.
I
But
had to
there are
debate
people
whether
that
or
cheat.
not it was
There are people with scripts, and there are people that
it was
literally jump over every
necessary
fireball.
or okay to continue that. And
Hard counter with a
I decided to
drive
take a step
impact
back
on
and kinda
every
see how I was
non-cancelable
gonna be
normal.
online if I were to take things further, and
Or special move.
through some trial and error and like a few
And
sessions
I'm a
where
very
I had
paranoid
to
person, so I'm
really
always
make
going to
adjustments
believe.
to, like, how I
I'm always
actually,
going to
like,
think that,
played
are they cheating?
in ways
I'm always
that
going to
I've
ask myself
never
that. Are
had
they
to
cheating?
do
Are they
in
using a
a
trainer?
game like Dragon Ball.
Because I can see somebody being like, I don't
I
want to
won't
have to
say
deal
that
with
there
drive
was ego
impact.
checking,
Because I don't want to have to deal with
because
it
I
either.
don't really like to run these sessions too much with my own ego involved.
A lot of pros on them in the
However,
1500s and stuff. Yeah.
was
I typically
forced to really
don't
be
get them to master
challenged on some of
until
the
after a
things
little
that,
bit. Unless you start at the very beginning,
I had come
like
to
day
believe and
one,
rely on for so
and just
long
grind it out
that,
for hours and hours to get
it
somebody
definitely was
to
an
master.
uncomfortable experience.
It's going to take you a little bit.
Already in the game that I was not really familiar with at a high level. So it
Yeah, I'm sure there is cheaters.
it definitely,
There's cheaters in every
that's-
game, you
at
know,
that point,
and
that's kind of what I'm
people that
realizing
don't
now
think there
kinda
are
made
any
it a lot more
cheaters
personal
are
than it needed to be.
Either cheaters
Which I'm not gonna say I
or
made
they're
it my
trolling,
life's mission
or
to end off here. Like,
they're really
no,
that
it's not
stupid to
that,
think
but,
there's no cheaters.
I definitely had my sights on it. Like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you got to take.
definitely
Yeah, if you want to get to
gonna
master
hit
quickly,
this
you've
point
got
and,
to
like,
literally just go in there
prove
immediately
myself
after
to
the character
myself or some
releases
shit.
and start hitting rank,
It really
ranked,
isn't
ranked,
that
ranked, ranked, ranked,
but,
and fuck them up. Just use your
it wasn't
fundamentals.
like
You'll
some
get up
sense of it
there. You
didn't
know,
exist either,
just
I'll
use
be
the
honest with y'all.
fundamentals because
And
everybody
I
else is playing them
eventually
too.
would hit
Maybe their
up to
fundamentals
here,
suck compared to yours.
right? But by then,
anti-air every fucking jump
like,
in, you know.
seeing this title,
Like, oh my god, this guy's a
didn't
god.
exactly
He must have been playing before the fucking character
me
was
up with
released.
the
He was
joy
playing the
that I
character.
thought,
He got the character
it was
early. He's one of
gonna
those fucking
feel- like,
ass
it was
bags
gonna
that
fill me up
literally
with.
just make money off content on
Well, actually, I
YouTube.
knew
and-
it was. As weird as it sounds, like to me, it's
100%
it sounds
fundamentals
weird to even say that because I don't.
It's
get it.
greater
I
than
don't
everything, except
put
for
my own
Kimberly's
self-worth on it,
bullshit.
but it was
Kimberly's
mostly
bullshit is the
because of
best.
some of the things I had kind of realized through
Biggest and most
the
difficult
process of
Street Fighter
getting-
6 fundamental to get a
reaching
grip
up to
on, in
here
my
and stuff,
opinion,
because
is overextending. Yeah,
my
I overextend a
experiences-
lot.
as far as like in between.
Yep. Throwing out that button that gets
moving from
jumped and
grants
you
to
eat shit
ultimate
for it.
in the ranks
The way I
system.
look at it, the way I try to play, unless
As
I'm
I
like
mentioned, I was
fucking
having to go
autopiloting and I
through,
can't turn that off,
like,
which happens a lot to me. That's when I need to stop because I know because I'm just losing because I'm pressing too many buttons or something.
Come to rely on.
But
for years,
think
that
about
actually
when
got
you
me
did that
up to
move.
where I was in Dragon
Think
Ball, as
like,
far as,
okay, I just did that. I need to wait
the
a second,
level of,
or I need to
like,
do a different
skill
move
that
after that.
was in that game.
Because
And,
if I do that move too much, they're going to pick up on it, and they're going to punish me for it.
That kind of
That's the way I look at
adjustment is not
every
the easiest
little
thing to
normal
do,
I do,
but it is
or
a
every special I do.
necessary
Like if
one
I do a fireball,
that you have to
I
make.
try
You
to
have
plan the
have
fireballs
the
out.
ability to challenge some of your own ideas and beliefs, so
Throwing
that
out
you
that,
can
yeah.
discard
So hard to know
what does not
when to press
serve you anymore
and extend yourself.
and make
Exactly.
room for new
Most
things to
people,
come in
like-
that'll push you even further beyond.
Like they're bait traps. Like they're baiting you to
Honestly,
do
Thinking
something
about it now, really can
and
get
that you
your
love to do. And
ego
you know, there's certain
involved in
buttons you like to press. I know
because,
that I love to press
your ego develops from
standing
some of your
medium
own, like,
kick
your own beliefs
with Sagat because
and
it's a
ideals
damn
and
good
stuff and
poke.
principles.
It's nasty.
But like all things in life,
But maybe I should
eventually, like, those
maybe I
things
should
have to
press
change
standing
too,
heavy
and
punch.
We
Maybe I should throw out a
you
low
know,
fireball to use
change,
as a poke
adapt,
instead.
and, a new
But every
person.
time I think about using a low fireball,
every,
I automatically think
couple
that
periods
fucker's got a
in my
jump
life.
thing in his fucking
and
in his fucking
nothing-
trainer.
like this alone right here can't really describe like
I gotta stop
the
thinking like that.
experiences
But
I had in between. From
but it's
this
always gonna be in
transition
my
to
mind a
this,
little bit.
as far as like with Ken and stuff.
holy fuck,
And
He's
I'll
already an
discuss
ultimate
why,
master.
which actually will lead into one of the things I had said before, that this alone and this number does not
does.
mean shit.
but see the thing is,
I still don't think I'm.
they're not
anywhere,
always
like,
waiting for low tiger shot at the
near,
range
like,
of like. Say here's
a
the
really like
say between
savage
these
competitive
two
player,
bottles. Well shit.
Because
Say between
I
these
hit,
two bottles.
like this rank and stuff, like
Yeah, this is actually working. Between these two
I,
bottles
like,
is literally
it just doesn't mean
the edges of the ring, and
because
you're starting
there'd
out
be
like,
times
damn, that's not easy.
where
You're starting out right here and you're fighting.
I
These
would
two fingers
play
are characters,
players that
right?
are above me. Sometimes
If you move in
I
just
would
a little
actually
bit,
smoke them,
like
and then I would
not within
find
sweep
players
or
that are,
range or
like
you know, or crouching medium kick
ranked
range or anything,
much further
just
below
shoot a
me,
fireball
and they would smoke me
right there. They don't have enough time to really react to
and
it.
also
They
just
Now,
kind of understand
they can read the moment, 'cause a lot of people probably do that,
like the numbers
and they
can
think,
be
"Oh, okay, well he's
much
at a
more
range
inflated
where
for
he
their
can
favor
do
and
a
much
crouching tiger
less
shot.
for
I
other
need
individuals,
to jump
things
this
here and there,
and
like,
kick that fucker in the skull."
It's just impossible to really like gauge truly 100% what a player
And it's slow
is
because it's
really,
low,
packing in their
and
skill level based off these numbers and stuff.
they want people to jump it, but it's also a damn
In
good
fact, I'm
poke.
pretty sure like the average player in the U.S. is like supposed to be 200
So
MR less than what
when I'm playing
a Japanese player would be, which would be this
somebody
number
that
right here. So
sucks
that's also why
in
I know
everything,
better
absolutely every aspect of
than
the game,
to
and they're
see
still
this
beating
number
me.
and automatically assume I already know how good
Well,
my opponent
I mean,
is and stuff.
not that. No, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase this.
And I don't even think this is a
When somebody
reflection
sucks
of,
and you know that they're not really that good of a player,
where I
but
stand.
every time you do a
Do
certain
I
thing
think I'm worse
and they
than it?
jump
Do I
at
think I'm
you
better than it?
every single time, that's cheating.
I couldn't tell you. I've beaten people that are like
Because I've
couple
literally
hundred,
like planned it out to
higher
be
than
like as
this, but I've
inconspicuous
also
as
still
possible with
been
shit,
smoked by them too.
and then they just do it anyway.
And I've like I
Or
mentioned,
like, okay, well I'm gonna go in
the
here.
same way goes
I've
around
got a full
this
drive
too,
gauge. He's not going to drive impact me. He, you know, I'm going to do.
I beat him. Below me.
I'm going to come in
Sometimes they beat me
on his wake up and hit him with the standing medium kick.
So
you know, and then bam, they're up. They're doing DI.
I still kind of.
I'm going to sweep this motherfucker like out of nowhere. DI as soon as the thing comes out. And I mean, we've all seen it.
I guess
we've all looked at the replays.
I have as a goalpost to see.
We know that happens.
To kind of challenge myself.
There are people out there with trainers that have this shit set up. They lose the.
Or to kind of confirm whether or not
they win the first match, they lose the second match, and then they come back and beat you in the third match somehow.
If I was kind of just being lazy, or whether or not I truly did not have what it took.
Fishy shit. But yeah, I'm really happy for this dude. I'm very jealous.
And
I don't think I'm listening to him at all. So we're gonna go ahead and. What the fuck?
Highlight videos. You watch your streams and shit, and you build something and you refine it more. I would say that from this point on.
And again, we can play around it. Yeah.
So. Example, the player who likes to play more wild, aggressively and stuff.
What the fuck?
We got something, or actually, since it's old school, let's say this is.
Okay. Cool houses, cool castles. That was weird. I think he was just trying to show off his shitty art or something. I don't know. It wasn't shitty, bro. It was good. I'm not a buff. I'm not a critic, art buff or whatever. To a degree, anyway. It comes back to overextension, predominantly using lights and mediums and neutral to keep ourselves safe and able to respond. Yeah, and trying to keep whatever they did in the forefront of your mind, because they're probably going to do it again, especially if they're cheating. But man, I've literally like you know how I know? Because if I use the move once and they did it then, I use the move again purposefully, and they do it again, that's proof for me. That's 100% proof. Because why would I do that? Most under 1600 don't regularly check drive rush. Yeah. Also, one thing that bumped my MR instantly up was just spamming more raw drive rush. Yeah, you told me about that. That's crazy. Raw drive rush into button for those sweet plus frames. Most under 1600 don't. Yeah. You and I should definitely have a session soon, man. Share some tips with each other. I would like to see where you think I need to like improve during a match, because we could probably help each other. I don't know if I can help you that much, but I wouldn't tell you any bad advice. I wouldn't try to give you any bad advice, you know. I'm not a dickhead. I know you wouldn't do that to me either. I'm not saying you would. But we do need to help each other out. What's up? I suck and you swallow. What's up, Brooke? How you doing? Nah, I'm not that good, brother. Yeah. Another set of skilled eyes on me too. Yeah. I'm gonna watch you in your naked form as you try to put up an offense against this godly man you see before you. Okay. Why the screen blank? Because we're watching Corn. Nah. Let me get the game up. We're going to play some HEARTWORM. You ever heard of it, Brooke? It's a horror game. We watch Corn here. We watch black screens. They're the ultimate. It's like just looking into the abyss, right? We've gone insane, though. Yeah. You have not. It's okay. It is literally like one of those unknown indie games that just like came out sometime before Halloween. That's like literally a PS1 looking game, you know, that was developed in 2025. It's really cool, actually. I really have been digging it. Been digging it pretty good. I dig it. I gotta shave this mustache and beard. It doesn't go good with the hair anymore. Benjamin Adolfini. It's not bad. I mean, man, it's cold as fuck in here. 1 second, guys. I gotta turn off the air. Jesus, I'm freezing my ass off. You're back. Is this game related to Sweet Home? I mean, what the fuck? I was gonna play this game with my leverless. Yeah, there's a caterpillar on your face, right? Yeah, it's gotta go, man. Anybody want a mustache ride though? Nah, you don't want a mustache ride. Probably a top seller. I mean, I don't know. This game related to Sweet. It's not related to Sweet Home. Like me either melting or freezing in the room. Yeah, man. It's either I'm too hot or I'm too cold. I feel like a woman during menopause. It's ridiculous. Why did I bring that up? The fuck is wrong with me? I'm asking for an ass whipping. All right. So, let's go. Jesus Christ, right? What the fuck is wrong with me? Brooke, how you doing? Oh wait, shit, we gotta start this like an episode, because it's gonna be an episode of mental insanity. Gotta record. Glad I didn't forget. And the screen is blank too. Because you are one, right? 100%. I'm the hottest chick you ever did see. I'm gorgeous. I just need bazooms. I did not come equipped with bazooms. We need the bazooms. Hey everybody, I'm Spectral Star, and welcome back to HEARTWORM, where deworming the heart is not an option. See you, Brooke. You have a good night, okay? Yeah, I know. You can't take much of my insanity. It's bullshit. I understand. Crunchy. How you play this shit again? Okay, yeah. You can hear the song. You can hear the game, right? There's like a little piano going. I hope so. Sweet. Thank you, sir. Oh, did you see that? That was cool. It's beautiful out here. It's like somebody took their meds in the morning. Right? RE2 style, yeah. Or RE1, yeah. I miss those little mini loading screens. They were so creepy. They were the best loading screens ever made, in my opinion. There's a door opening screens and walking up the stairs and going down the hole, going through the cord, going through the air duct. Being born. I don't know. Is that a loading screen? You're loading up into the world for birth. What the hell was that? Dude, RE2 on the N64 was like one of the best versions they had. Did you guys see those birds just floating there? That was weird. That's a long way down. I bet. Well, this is a turn. How heavy the days are. Herman Hesse. How heavy the days are. There's not a fire that can warm me. Not a sun to laugh with me. Everything bare. Everything cold and merciless. And even the beloved, clear stars look desolately down. Since I learned in my heart that love can die, well, flowers don't usually bloom while the leaves are turning. It's like all the seasons are happening at once. Just like me when I'm taking a shit.
My grandfather used to take me hiking here as a kid. I kept coming on my own after he passed. It was a grounding experience. Something to get me out of my own head. My memories here are good, for the most part, but I stopped hiking here after some bad ones.
This is beautiful, though. It's unnatural and disturbing. Damn books. People read too much around here. It's like the wallpaper in my room. Why am I even surprised anymore? All the stuff I've seen in this place. It's like somebody took a bloody shit on your wall or something. Why would you do that? Let me when I'm taking a shit. Something utterly unrelated. Taking a shit. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. That's the charm of me. This place is truly beautiful, but something about it unnerves me. Just like me when I'm taking a shit. Survey the stars. Cetus. Fetus? Cetus? Ancient Greek sea monsters known as Cetus were terrifying abominations, sometimes described as serpents with the head of a boar, other times as whale-like creatures with wide, massive tails. All descriptions of them imply their size was behemoth, larger than the largest ships, their heads alone spanning over an estimated 50 meters. Yeah, I don't want to run into that. It's kind of cute, though. A little bit. I might have a pet Cetus. Okay. It's going in my permanent vocab. I'm going to try and drop that line randomly 4 times. 4 times at work tomorrow. That's like me when I'm taking a shit. Why am I laughing at my own damn joke? It's because you're fucking repeating them. It makes me happy. Thank you. You made me happy. I'm a happy boy. This is a wall of cars. Just like me when I'm taking a shit. I'm laughing too, brother. Oh, there's something over here. I saw the twinkles. Yeah, I'll take the bandage. Now, we can combine. Get a total first aid kit, which kind of blows my mind. Like, where did we get the bag to put the first aid kit in? I feel like I did something really dumb there and I shouldn't have done it. What, being born? Yes. That's a cool loading screen. Man, look at those fish hopping, man. They're hipping and they're hopping and they're bipping and they're bopping. And that's a fucking creepy wolf thing. Oh, shit. I definitely don't feel like going for a swim right now. You just fuck right off, sir. Let me in there. It's locked with an old padlock. Well, fucking bust it open. Ooh. Ammo. Good, we're gonna need it. Man, this house reminds me of that one time I took a shit. Definitely don't feel like I'm going for... Yes, we know. You don't want to swim. Oh, man. It's about to get hairy up in here. They don't expect me to survive. The trail ends here and the trees get pretty dense. I'll just stick to the paths. Oh shit, my biscuits. Get bursted. I feel absolutely horrible for doing that. Thanks, game. The fish are cracking me up, man. I love it. Alan Wake style. Oh, shit. Get fucked. Yeah, you like that? Oh, go. So I don't know if anybody's seen that Vampire the Masquerade game pop up out of nowhere at Gamescom. That was pretty well. I was like, that game's dead. Why is it still on my wish list? It's dead. Well, apparently it's not dead, and it looks pretty decent. And I flipped another one of these switches that I don't know what they do. I know you don't feel like going for a swim. There's a lot of knots. Well, not knots, but like, they look like beehives, but they're just limbs sawn off. Sawn off. You ever played? Yes, I have played Fatal Frame. It's one of my favorite horror games ever. The first one's the scariest. The rest of them kind of tone it down and this reminds me of that one time I took a shit. Just now, actually. I did it again. Oh, damn it. The fuck? What are you... Holy shit, the statue's trying to kill me, Billy. Ah! Motherfucker's trying to crunchitize me. Right? Super eerie vibes. Is it gone? Look at this run. This is my run when I gotta take a shit in the morning. It's like, oh, my stomach. Oh God, I can't hold it back any. Oh God, I can't hold it back any longer. I gotta shit. Hurry the fuck up. Get out the door, please. Please get out the door. Come on. I do that. It's like the shit is so compacted up inside you that it hits like a certain nerve. I'm gonna fucking die. Is there a danger? Oh, that Taco Bell fucked me up. Oh, God. Oh, Taco Bell, why? Got the run down it. Skipping the leg down, yeah. It's like it's so compacted up in there, like it hits a certain point of your spine or something and just disables the shit out of you for one leg. It's like you're in constant burnout on the toilet. Survey the stars, Andromeda. Andromeda is known tragically for being laid forth as sacrifice to the gods by her mother, Cassiopeia. Her unfortunate story is a classic example of the lack of agency humanity has in history and the grander scheme of the universe. Through no doing of her own, she went from being forced to marry her uncle to being chained to the rocks for her mother's mistakes, and finally forced to marry Perseus after he saved her from Cetus. Well, fucking Perseus is like the best damn shit you can do, right? Nice boobies. What was that, a cleavage? I don't get that. This
I
has some.
remember coming to this lookout on a field trip to learn about the stars. At first, the vastness of it all was scary, but as I got older, it became reassuring. Our existence, improbable as it is, seemed to me like a miracle in itself, but that wonder faded over time. These days, I don't feel the same about the stars or anything, really.
Okay. This is Fatal Frame meets Resident Evil. Glad I bought it. Yeah, it's good. How much does one of these heal you up for? A freaking scarecrow or like some kind of target? Anyways, what's up here? Perseus. What? Are you serious? Cetus. Cephas. Hercules. Oh yeah, he's fighting the lion, the Nemean lion. Pisces. There's Andromeda. Hydra. Cassiopeia. Fetus Deletus. Okay, so, I mean... So you want... We found Cetus. We found Cassio... Well, no. We didn't find Hydra. We did find Andromeda. Pisces is out. Goodbye, Perseus. I don't know what we're doing with that. There's a little town over there. Did you notice that? Who made this game, by the way? I would have to look it up. Did we even look at this? Yeah, Survey the Stars, Andromeda. Andromeda is known tragically for being laid forth as sacrifice to the gods by her mother Cassiopeia. Her unfortunate story is a classic example of the lack of agency humanity has in history and the grander scheme of the universe. Though through no doing of her own, she went from being forced to marry her uncle to being chained to the rocks for her mother's mistakes. Yeah, we already said this. Fuck, what? I read it twice. Damn it. So, this puzzle. Hercules has absolutely nothing to do with this story. Neither does the Hydra. Ah. There we go. Okay, so that wasn't some weird target scarecrow. It was something else that was weird. All the Greek god that Kratos fought? Yeah, we need him right now. You take the blood kit. Sure, but why? Kit with a needle and vial for collecting blood. I don't need to use this right now. Do we need to use it ever on ourselves? Because I don't really like that. That's not a good option. Trees are densely packed. Just like that last time I took a shit. Ha! Oh, and yeah. We probably don't have to fight all this shit, but it's kind of fun fighting all this feces. Restio chain wrapped around the handle. Still too strong to break with my bare hands. Damn. You think pretty highly of yourself, don't you? I'll just break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. I don't think I've ever actually seen mountains like these outside of a travel brochures. This place is huge, man. Yeah, I love that. Oh, we're just down here. We did not mess around. Let's go to the van down by the river. Living Stone Woman and Wood Dogs, whoever made this game, is creative. Agreed. Watermill key. It kind of reminds me of Expedition 33. This doesn't make any sense. Is this the same room as in the house? Yeah. Yeah. What doesn't make sense about this? Come on. Get with it, girl. All the same books. Same fireplace still burning. The same smell of rancid ass. What? How did I... Let's get us a save. Definitely a very cool game. Kind of reminds me of that time I was taking a shit. Yeah. Have you ever played Expedition 33? Yes, sir. I've beaten it. I did not stream it. I wanted to experience that game because I wanted to experience like I experienced the old days. Just make sure I enjoyed myself thoroughly. That game was for me. Lots of games I play. I try to set aside some games that blow my mind. Oh, so this is where we're going. Okay, meal key. The meal key. Where was the mill? We didn't go this other way. Did you play it, Akuma? Did you like it? Has anybody played it? Did you guys like it? I'm sure that Necro played it while he was taking a shit. You can't beat it. Survey the stars, Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia, Andromeda's mother, and the queen of Ethiopia, has a mysterious past. She's most known for her claims that she and her daughter Andromeda were far more beautiful than the Nereids of the sea. Her hubris and vanity brought Poseidon to invoke the wrath of the sea monster, Cetus, on the kingdom of Ethiopia. Cassiopeia consulted a sage who foretold that the only way to subside Poseidon's wrath was to give her daughter as sacrifice. Left without options as her kingdom continued to be battered by the sea, she chained Andromeda to the rocks, offering her to Cetus, the fetus deletus. That's the mom. She doesn't have to be naked. We don't have to make him naked. Where's the mill? Damn it, read it. What the hell's wrong with my face? I got like a beard. Got like a beard. Alright, let's go down this way first, because it's, first. Crunchy. Oh, hey, yeah. All right, let's go back. I love the music in this game. So far, it's been really good. Loading screen. This is weird. Oh, fuck me. I hate cornfields. Creeper. I can hear something. Jesus Christ, you fucking game. Thanks for the heart attack. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. What the hell? This poor doe. I remember finding her just like this in the woods one day. That's why I stopped coming here. There's a buck standing over her as if in mourning. I wonder what happened to him. Probably the same thing that happened to me that day I took that shit. Nature reclaims everything in the end. The hell? Nothing of use here. There's a fucking pet possum thingy. That's not useful? There was film in the pet no. You're kidding. It's a collectible? Shit. I have to take it. Oh. What the fuck? You came through the fucking... It's not cool, bro. Smile for the camera. Yeah, it was a little jank, wasn't it? Little janky skank shit. Yeah. Wood is rotten and swollen shut. It won't budge. Just like that time I took a shit. Had to do it. Once upon a time, this was probably a nice kitchen. I can believe that. Now I need to find all those possums. It's been years, but corn mazes still freak me out. I was lost for hours. Dude, if I got stuck in a corn maze, I would just shrivel up and die. It's so creepy. Corn mazes. Corn maze. It's funny how they call corn maze as well. And then they make a corn maze an abomination to mankind. Oh, it reminds me of Darkwood. Darkwood, holy shit, that game was scary. Holy shit, there's two of them and one has a dick. Look, the one on the left has a pee-pee. I'm going to go to the one over here. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna piss them all off. Ow. Oh, that wasn't cool, bro. I don't like my chances anymore, y'all. So many books. The titles are all illegible. The hell? How did I end up walking that way? All right, let's get my hobbly wobbly little ass over here. Gotta use the D-pad. It's damn near impossible to use the analog stick. It's just too jank. I mean, it's not jank, it's just oversensitive. Like, if they just tweaked it just a little bit, it would be fine. I mean, I'm just nitpicking, honestly. I'm just nitpicking. I can't help it. I gotta check every single hallway. What the fuck? God, this reminds me of that one time I took that shit. What are these? They're so gross. What do you think they are? Just gonna run through it? Nice. Yeah, look at the cauldron or whatever. Inside the basin is stained with a dry, deep red coat of something. Ass. Yeah, it smells terrible. It's totally ass. This kind of looks like blood. Like a big frozen chunk of dookie blood, but, you know, blood nonetheless. Big old chunk. Do you remember Joe Dirt? When he found that meteorite? And it just turned out to be a frozen hunk of shit from a fucking airplane jettisoning its dookie out the plane. And like he was hanging out with it and touching it all the time, and he even ate off of it. He was eating fries and shit and dipping ketchup on top of it, and like he had ketchup just poured on top of it, and he was just dipping the fries on it. It's a big old chunk of shit. Hey, give me that. I'm gonna need it. You have seen it. It's a classic. I wonder if the wind knocked these trees down. They look healthy. They don't look that healthy to me. They're laying on their faces. Anyways, I'll shut up. So I think we came here a bit too early. We come back later. But at least we defeated the stoner bitches. And I must go swivel. Be right back. Okay. It isn't normal to dip your fries in ketchup poured in onto space turds. Well. I mean, I'm not that worldly. I couldn't tell you. I'm not an expert. Oh shit. Look at that, I found me a little thing. True, could be a Canadian thing. I can't combine these items. Just get insanely pissed over nothing. Oh, hey. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Could be a Canadian thing. You little stinker. Okay. So, we need to find the mill. We gotta suck the blood out of something's anus. I mean, it doesn't specifically have to be the anus, but that's where the best blood comes from. In my opinion. I mean, I'm not a doctor or a bloodologist or whatever they call those people. Yeah, it is cool. They did a good job. Definitely did a good job with the graphics. This game would not work on a PS1 though. It's too much. It's too strong. It's a hexagon-shaped hole. No other way to interact with it. Have you got a hexagon-shaped penis or something? I don't understand. What are we talking about here? We need one blood from the anus. Yeah. Definitely beyond PS1. Yes. Now that tree's coming out of that side of the hill there. So, at work, I was talking to some co-workers, and they decided to tell me that they like to go camping and shit like that. And I was like, well, that's cool, man. And I was like, I hope you brought plenty of toilet paper. And they're like, oh, we did. We also brought the bucket. And I was like, the bucket? To be continued. Journal entry 3. If there was any doubt in my mind that this is not the afterlife that has been laid to rest, it's useless to try to figure out what this place is, though. I have to use everything I have just to keep going. Whatever these monsters are, they're relentless. And that thing guarding the tome page almost took me out for good. If I know one thing for certain, it's that Mom isn't here. That doesn't matter anymore, though. I have to escape, but I'm not hopeful about my chances. This place isn't giving up either. Who the hell is talking? Definitely need ammo. Okay, anyways, back to the story. Can we go down in the water? The stairs go straight into the water. I can't go down it like this. Anyways, the bucket. So the bucket, I was like, what do you do with the bucket? And they were like, what, you never took a bucket with you? I'm like, no, I've never. Why am I back at the beginning? I've never taken a bucket with me. And so they said, well, you do know that if you take a bucket. Okay, cool. If you take a bucket and a pool noodle and cut the pool noodle about the rim size of the bucket, you can make yourself a portable toilet. And I was like, damn, dude. Like, why? He's like, because, you know, shitting in the woods is hard. I'm like, not really. I mean, I guess so. I don't think I've ever had to, like, survive that hard. It's just weird. I really don't have a joke for that. They made fun of me for not taking a bucket and shitting in a bucket. That's where the joke was supposed to go. But it just sounds pathetic on their end, honestly. I feel kind of bad for them. I didn't want to say it. They thought it was hilarious that I never took a bucket camping. Anyways, the dark heart of the woods, or the dark heart of the wood, grotesque and petrified, lays hidden from the world, a shell of what's inside. But if nature's bounty lends its soul and heaven's power makes it whole, those who search will no doubt see the present, past, and what will be. The future? You mean the future? You're just trying to tell me about the future there? Future stuff? What you mean? Fuck. I don't like you. And I need to run. From the back. Crack attack. Yeah. Something seriously wrong with this image. Yeah. Is the heart keeping the tree alive or the other way around? The forest here is all dead or dying. It looks like the life was sapped out of everything around the tree. Just like what that toilet did to my asshole that time I took that one shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, shit. Danger. Danger. Danger, Will Robbins. A gigantic heart wedged between the roots of the tree, like they grew together. It's not beating, and there are tendrils. Veins, maybe, spouting on both sides deep into the forest. It seems to be connected to this mechanism, and something is stuck inside. But it doesn't seem like there's any way to operate it. Well, what about... So we got us a giant blood tree. Well, we've turned on whatever the hell machination that is. So I guess it's time to leave. Time to make like Dookie and squirt on out of here. Okay, well, we know where that goes.
All this beauty, fed by decay. I can never look at it the same again.
Because of the heart in the tree? The heart in the tree with the poo-poo and the pee. It's time to get fancy free. Free. Okay, so we need to find the old mill. Actually, I think that's the old mill back there, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. There's like mills. Mill wheels? What do you call those? Meals on wheels? Okay. So we didn't try going... Well, I guess we can't go that way. looks kind of creepy. Gotta admit. But where the hell is the mill? I guess this is it. It doesn't make any sense. This is electrical tower. Yeah, of course we can. Oh, we didn't go this way. Fight me. DED, unalived. Could have just ran past her. Well, I don't know. Maybe I couldn't have. Yeah, we just came from here. This place is very strange. Like, it has like electrical generators all over the place. And I mean, that's not the most insane thing about it, but still. Giant electric pole. If I concentrate, I can hear the humming from the power lines. Ammo. We need. You guys ever see electrical power lines like this set up in little valleys? I see them all the time. I'll never look at them the same again. There'll just be a little bit more shit in my pants from now on. We got us a box puzzle! Yay! These are fun. Okay, so I'm thinking we want to push this one first. It makes sense to me. Okay. This is obviously the first one we push. Lots around where I live, yeah. Typical bullshit. Oh, yes. I'm just gonna push it all the way. Game has a good soundtrack. Yeah, it's nice and piano-y. I like it. You see why I pushed the other one first? Was it the first one? Yeah. See why I pushed the first one the way I did? That is how you English. I'm sorry, I was speaking American fluently. Flip it to switch. Catch the snitch. Some of these damn foot bushes, I'm telling you. I don't know. Okay, well, I think that might be all the power lines. I'm not sure. I don't know, Dad. Vibey game for sure. How did the boat get back here? I didn't bring it back. That boy ain't right. No, he ain't. Okay. I could have swore I went in here and we did something. Oh, yeah. We do need to save. And probably put some crap up. Damn it. What's the, yeah. Let's go. Now we have a key, but where is the mill? Will we find the mill? Will the mill show itself to us? That smoke look cool. Yeah. Puff, puff, pass, motherfucker. Let's go down this way. I feel like we missed something back here. Then again, I kind of want to turn around. I do. I want to turn around. We definitely can't get back to the archive. Every time we enter a new area, a new stage, like the last was a town, we could not leave it until we finished the job. Welcome to Devil's Den. Was that there before? Don't think so? Yeah, me neither. Okay, yeah. This is where we need to be, I think. Maybe. Aha! This is what I was looking for. This is the mill key. Door. Yes, discard. Just like in Resident Evil. They're filled with canned food. Someone must have spent a lot of time here. Broken oil lantern and some canned food. The cupboard won't open. We're gonna play Moonlight Sonata? Okay, where's the sheet music? I think I see it. Oh, that water looks cool. I can see the waterfall through the window. It's a cool room. Reminds me of the little cabin my grandfather used for fishing trips. Could it be? Uh-oh, you see that? You see that possum? Gotcha, bitch! Place is fully stocked. Watermill poem. Curate a memoir absolute, while those you love don't ever have a chance to read it. Ebb along with time. In the end, we all become the tide. Give away to what will keep you fully youthful, undefeated. Don't ever let them make you say goodbye. Ebb along with time. In the end, we all become the tide. Forged in a world without reason or rhyme. Is that what I'm supposed to play? I'm missing something. But where? Yeah, I was tearing that piano up, brother. Alright, I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay. Read the poem for mnemonic Q. I knew it. Yeah. I kind of figured that's what he was doing because it had the keys like that. So anyways, let's go ahead and play it. It's got it all written out here for me. So how you solve it, you look at this, and you'll see like C, D, E, G, F, D, E, F. Right? So D, D sharp, or E flat. Then you want G, then you want F, then you want D again, then you want D sharp again, then you want F. And that did nothing. Okay. Must have messed it up. Okay, so C. Oh, it's D. What the fuck? Okay, did I fuck up? That's how I fucked up, I bet. No, maybe not. The hell? Oh, I'm missing a key. Okay, no wonder. All right, so it broke. Like there was like a not a page break, but somebody hit enter like after the first thing, and it's just awkward to read, so I didn't pay any attention. C, D, D sharp, G, F, D, D sharp, F. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so how do we get over there? How do we tickle a pickle that we've never tickled before? Oh, it's right here. Not bad. Jesus. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, I'm drank. Something over here. Nope. Somebody needs to shave this cave. Oh, shit. No? You don't want to dance, bitch? You will. Looks like there was a cave in. Definitely wasn't. There's still more switches to get, apparently. Minecart? Ladder? Sweet. Look at this cave, though. Look at these. The walls are all wet and slimy. Gross. Just like that one time I took that shit. I've got to stop. What? I knew there were cave systems nearby, but I didn't think they were actually under the park. This is crazy. How did you know that there were cave systems nearby? Are you a caveologist? Could you just smell the caves? Some caves you don't want to smell. I had my first date in a cave about a week or two ago. Or a week ago, I think. Even though the beams look thick and solid, they're still showing signs of decay. If this place exists in the real world, I hope it's abandoned. Bolt cutters. Biatch. There's a possum. Do you see him? Yeah. We got the possum. It's pitch black in the fence and I don't see a gate. Alrighty then. So... An empty minecart. An empty minecart. If you didn't get that, I said an empty minecart. So what the hell did we... Yeah, we got the bolt cutters. Examine. Heavy, but functional. Oh yeah, the chain. I know what we got to do. We got to break the chains. The electrical grid thing. Well, polish my testicles. It's going to be an evil villain here. I'm just going to skip right on by. Really? You absolutely do not want to fight me? I don't understand. See, did we go? I do believe we went up here. Hmm. Or do we? I don't remember. I kind of like this place, even though it's dark. The sky, the sound, music. It's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. And we'll break it with this. I cut the chains. Cool area, definitely. Ah. An array of lights. No buttons or anything I can interact with here. Okay. Seems like the machine is running now, and the veins nearby have started pumping. I can see that. It's disturbing. Okay, so now we've got to find the book area, because I know where to get the blood. Or maybe we go to the heart and we suck the blood from the heart. But I want to find the book area. It's just there. It's just there, and it's now or never. I'm not gonna wear that leather. I don't know why I'm singing that. The blood not pumping here? Why ain't the blood pumping? I'm confused. I guess we pour the blood in there after we extract it from the heart. Freaking corn maze. Shit. Scared me. Dadgum weird ass wolf thingy. With shrubbery on its back. Where was the heart? Where was the heart? Oh, I know where it is. I gotta turn around. Yep, gotta turn around. I know where it was, Ricky. Gotta go this way, because she was like, oh man, I'll never look at this forest the same way again now that I've seen a giant heart in a tree. St. Valentine's Day will never be the same either. Is it St. Valentine's? Or is it just Valentine's? What the hell am I thinking? I don't think it's a saint. I think it's just Valentine's Day. How am I getting that mixed up like that? The heart. It's not beating in their tendrils. Do I take it out of myself? This is weird. To the internet. I must have missed one or something. I hate my mouse. It sucks. So I was onto something with the deer corpse. I was thinking there was something that we had to do with that. But I did not think we were going to siphon blood from it. Back to the corn maze. My most beloved area. Good stuff. Proper good show there. Yes, cheerio. Collected a blood sample using the kit. Not my favorite thing I've done so far. What a weird statement to make. Okay. So we don't put the blood in the heart. We put the blood in the center bowl thingy here to activate the veins. Emptied the blood and I collected into the basin. Now the veins are pumping. Okay. That's it for that. That's like you when you're taking a shit? Yep. Smelling terrible. There's some weird red substance in the basin. Smells terrible. Hi, my name's Necroff, and that's like when I take a shit. Wink. Bro's got hemorrhoids. I feel your pain, brother. I have them too. Always filled with Kool-Aid. You can never get back. I mean, it eventually regenerate, but you'll never have that old Kool-Aid. That's only the tier 9 Taco Bell shits. Oh god. That's like the Dark Souls of fast food. Taco Bell. Oh god, that heart's beating, baby. Okay, not gonna let me inspect the creepy heart. You take the hexagon crank. Hell yeah. A crank with a hexagon-shaped end. So now we gotta find that hole. I believe it's this way. Yep. There it be. The Dark Souls of post-fast food shits for real. Yeah. Using the hex crank, raise the dam. It looks like I can go down the stairs now. Whoa. That's crazy. Crushing a large pizza to yourself the night before is kind of like the Elden Ring of shits. Yeah, it's not too hard, but it's, you know, it's going to take it a minute to eat it and then, you know, shit it all out. I feel bad for people watching me do this Let's Play. I need to go through here and I need to, like, save. Also, I need a chiropractor. I must save! Forgot where I can save at, but we'll find a spot. It's the door, the Devil's Den, right? Yeah. That's the one I need to go to. Get us a save. Because I feel like we're going to have us a boss fight. I might have read that shit, but, you know, I didn't want to say anything. I can hear that heartbeat somewhere. Damn it, did I go the wrong way? That heartbeat's creeping me out. Where's the save point? Damn it. Did I ever go down this way? Oh, this is where the save point is, I bet. Yeah. I like how it shows you in the computer screen, like a reflection. A reflection. Okay. I fought the law and the law won. I don't know why that popped up in my head. Gotta love ADHD. Let's get it, Skeeter. Let's get down here and camera that shit to death. Paparazzi kills. My 9th degree black belt in take a picture of you jitsu. Alright. Creepy time. Down the stairs. This is cool. Looks like that shit I took last night. Looks like there's water down below. What made you think that? Yeah, it was what the hell? There's a lot of real estate down here, I'll tell you that. So that just goes in a circle, so you have to go this way. You have to. A lot these cast is warm, but I don't see a flame or a bulb. It's probably radiation. Okay. The caves. I kind of want to go that way, but yeah. I feel like that there's something down there. Did I see something sparkle? Thought I did. There's a computer down here. No. Whoa. That was weird. I love this cave shit. It's dope. Pretty spicy. This thing is more rust than the cart. What? Is more rust than cart. An empty mine cart. There's a cave in. I just want to pick up the pickaxe for some reason. I guess we got to go down that way. That is strange. So many cave-ins. This must not have been a very safe mine. What mine is safe? Let's just ask ourselves that philosophical little question right there. Being under 1 billion pounds of rock, does it have anything to do with being safe? What the hell? Man, we better take a spooky dookie right here. Who let the dogs out? Her neck turned around so hard, I felt like it was breaking. Oh, they just want some hugs. Don't make me do it. Shit, it's Little John. Man. That thing's horny. Yeah, I can handle it. Let's go, bitch. Jump in the water. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh shit. And that was when I realized I should have learned to swim. Oh, he ain't done. What'd that tongue do? Okay, run around and try to figure out what the hell's going on. Shit, he wants to play hedge maze, doesn't he? Okay. I guess we'll play hedge maze then. Shit. Ow, damn, bro. He didn't like that. So he turned into the bushes. Come on, dude. Oof. Wow, the soundtrack going hard. Okay. Defeat the deer. That was easy. It was easier than the spider. Too bad I didn't bring a flamethrower. I could have took care of this shit instantly. Wilderness page has been added to your inventory. What's up, Akuma? Uh-oh. And we're back. Very old page torn out of a large book found in the wilderness. How many areas are there? That's the next area, I think. What was this door again? This one just led back to... To what exactly? Oh, that's weird. The TV. Is that where I came from? Yeah. If there's ground down there, I can't tell. Just ominous mist. Okay, guys, we're going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I wonder if I can revisit areas, because I feel like I might have missed something in the wilderness, but I don't know for sure. Like, there are these photographs I need to pick up to get the true ending of the game. We're going to have to find out. But I have extra saves for that, just in case. Because I don't think you can go back. I really don't. Not sure. What's this? Oh yeah, the picture frame. Yeah, let's get the picture and put that in there. From the first area. I don't think we can go in here. Yeah, I think that's locked off to us. So if I missed it in the other one, I'm going to have to reload a save. We got tons of first aid kits though. Alright, so let's put this in there. Reload the cannon. The hand cannon. And go crack this. Let's see what we can do here. Place the photograph in the frame. Why? Why did you have to turn out this way? It's all so painful, and I can't get a moment of rest. Everything here is out to get me. This place is quiet, though. Maybe I can just rest here. My heart hurts. I don't want to go on. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Please be good to yourselves. And I'll see you next time.